Happy Wednesday, everybody. I know that the monthlies have been paused for a little bit, and it's because, y'all, I just got super busy. I thought last month was busy. This month looks like it's going to be busier. So, let me see. I think tomorrow I have Conjure Crew, and then I have a spa party. So, possibly Friday. Friday, I will get back on the monthlies. I'm going to try to crank 4 more out. Hopefully they'll be done by this weekend, so they should all be done by Sunday. So bear with me. I know I said I was going to get them done. It's just I taught a class yesterday. I did Tipsy Tuesday, and I'm still slurring. I'm like, what the hell? I can't drink, you guys. I'm getting too old. I can't process my alcohol the right way anymore. So please forgive me. They are coming. And like I said, should be done by this weekend. Now, we're going to do spirit messages. You know how we do this. Pick a card between 1 through 6. Ask your God, your goddess, your deity that you work with, what is your message? Not every message is going to resonate for everyone, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Don't get caught up on it. If it does and you're kind of lukewarm, let it marinate a little bit. Sometimes people are like, I don't want to receive the message. You don't have to receive it, but sometimes spirit is trying to tell you something and you got to look at it whether you want to or not. So be open. That's all I ask, is be a little bit open-minded. Oh, which is so funny because card number 1 is a road opener. All right. Let's see. Spirit. 4 more cards, please, for my people. 4 more cards for the people. What is the message? What is the guidance that you're given? Ooh. Let me see. What is that? Card number 3? Card number 3, getting some quarantine Buddha. Messages. Where is this coming from? All right. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards for my people. Okay. Oh, hold up, you guys. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. One more time, Spirit. 2 more cards for my people. Any guidance, any messages? Guidance messages. Try to roll off the hand. Lord, we can't get rid of these goddamn fake friends. Lord. I guess we're going to have to deal with them. We're going to have to deal with them. But at some point, we got to get rid of them. And I think it's card number, is it 2? Normally it's 2 or 3 where we keep getting it. But let's get into it. I don't want to, because I was going to be like, oh, Lord, we got to talk about it a little bit more. Card number 1. Card number 1, we got road opener, be patient. Normally with this card, this means that you have opportunities that are going to be coming your way, card number 1. The patience thing is like, it's not going to happen tomorrow. So you may have to go a week, 2 weeks, possibly a month. For some of us, this has been a whole freaking year. Like, okay, when is 2020 over? Because we're ready, right? We've been patient. We're ready for these opportunities to come in. Some of you are being given opportunities, but you don't even realize it. It's like a door is closing because you're supposed to move in a different direction, or something is going to open up for you and you're like, I don't want it. That's not what I signed up for. Spirit is like, look, opportunities are coming in. May be different than what you have envisioned. You've been with a company 30 years. You got furloughed, laid off. The door has closed. Spirit is going to open another door. Some of you are kind of panicking about that, and I get it. But there's a lot of things that are ending because there's going to be something that really opens up, or your path is going to shift. So all I'm going to say is be open-minded with that. Because I know how it is when we kind of get focused. I'm an air sign, so they have to be logical. Things go in order for me. And when they get out of order, I'm kind of like, what we doing, Spirit? What we doing? But for some of us, we got to just say, you know what? I'm going to let you go ahead and do it. Or what is that saying? Jesus, take the wheel, for some people. So you might be in that energy. Definitely opportunities coming in. If you felt like there were blocks, walls, things that were holding you back, these things are going to be moving out the way. So I will say, be patient. You know, do your prayers and all that stuff. Be prepared for this, you guys. Be prepared. Right when quarantine started and we knew we were going to be shut down, Spirit kept going, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. And I was like, I ain't taking a nap. I ain't tired. Now I realize why they wanted me to slow down and take a nap, because I'm super busy. Had I gone ahead and not worked through that, I would have been well rested. But I was like, no, this is what I want to do. This card is telling you that you have something that is coming. You need to be patient, but you also need to be ready for it. So card number 1, if you're out there all over the place, go ahead, simmer down, try to get your balance set up, because you got something that may be coming in really, really fast, and it could be a career change. It could be a big move, a relocation. Whatever it is positive, because your path is being illuminated. This is spirit guidance, okay? So go with the flow, but if they tell you to slow down now, do it, because it means that something is going to pick up. Don't be like me, stubborn, don't want to hear things, you know, don't want to follow the rules, you know, trying to be a rebel over here, tired as fuck too. There's nothing like a tired rebel. I mean, come on. So don't do that. Listen to spirit. Card number 2, fake friends. You got people in your midst. Now, this is two-faced. If you look at the card, they got one face on, they're holding a whole nother face. Could have somebody smiling in your face, talking behind your back, not showing you who they really are. And it could be because what is underneath the mask could be really, really ugly. For some of you, you might be dealing with this energy from someone. I will say that Spirit is kind of giving a warning. Pay attention to your people, to your circle. You know, sometimes you get people that, and I don't want to say that they're being malicious, but sometimes people don't like conflict. So they may be one way with this person and one way with you because they don't want conflict. Then you do have the malicious fake friend who they're going to this person gossiping because they're trying to start the conflict. So I will say card number 2, pay attention to the people in your circle, because you may see some things that you don't like. It may make you look at this person a little bit differently. Now, where they come in on the spectrum, whether they're not trying to be malicious or hurt you, or, you know, they are, you need to figure that out. I always say go with the vibes that you feel. If it doesn't feel right, then they're not your people. If you don't feel like you're connected to that energy, then you don't have to be. Pay attention to your vibes. Now, for some of you, I do get betrayal, even though I don't see it in the cards. I feel like that you may feel like somebody stabbed you in the back. Like, I can't believe they did this to me. Why would they do that? But it's an energy of getting hurt by somebody that you thought was better. So for some of you, especially with 2020, we're purging. We're seeing things differently. We're seeing people differently. And it's because of everything that's going on. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. It's because of what's going on right now. So I will say, if you do see something, look at it. Look at it clearly. And if you got to walk away from it, you got to walk away from it, because you don't need this energy. Either they're a friend or they're not a friend. There's no such thing as, you know, let's be together and be fake. If you can't be around me and be real, I don't want to deal with you. And some of you may be getting this and telling somebody that, or somebody might be telling you and having that conversation. But I will say that for some of you, you may have a wolf in sheep's clothing in your midst. All right, card number 3. Card number 3, we got reconciliation and we got passion. Somebody getting reunion booty. Reunion booty. Maybe you got somebody coming back from the past. You know, it's like, look, you know, I didn't want to leave. I want another chance. You know, maybe they can't stop thinking about your booty. I want to come back and rub on it. Whatever it is, this could be you. Don't be making no face like that. Could be you or could be them. Whatever the situation is. Now, for some, this could even be a past life connection. I'm not going to lie. I feel something karmic with this. So some of you could be connecting with somebody. You're talking to them and you feel the energy, the juice is flowing. You know, I'm feeling you, you feeling me. Now, we do know people are out there having quarantine sex. I don't know how y'all doing it, but y'all are doing it. So for some of you, you may be reconnecting with somebody from a past relationship, situationship, entanglement, whatever it is. For a very few, I feel like this could be a past life connection. You might be meeting somebody on Tinder or Grindr or, you know, something. and you feel like, man, I want to connect with this person. I kind of get if you do meet somebody and you have like a soulmate connection, somebody's giving up the booty really fast. Like I remember this. I remember how it felt. Whatever it is, this is a reconnection. Could be makeup sex, but it is a connection with sex. So, that being said, if you have somebody from the past who's coming back in and they're like, I want to rub on your booty, and you're like, well, I want to get married, and they're like, yeah, but I want to rub on your booty, and you're like, well, I want to get married, please make sure you're on the same page. I mean, you can have sex without it moving into anything or, going anywhere. So if you're dealing with somebody and that's all they want, and you know that that's not all you want, then you might want to not do that, because you might get your feelings hurt. You can do this reconciliation. Let's go have a cup of coffee. You can still sit outside with Starbucks or whatever. Let's go to the park. You don't have to do this. But for some of you, you're going to make this reconciliation. I missed you. You missed me. What you doing? You seeing somebody? I don't care if you seeing somebody. I still want to get your booty. And here we go. Here we go. If it happens, it happens. You're grown people. If you are not sure where it's going, protect your heart. Protect your heart. Don't think that this means love. Sex is sex, I almost said something, but sex is sex. It's not the same thing as when you're trying to make a commitment to move towards something solid if you're not on the same page. Be careful. I do get some energy of somebody being hurt. And it could be because somebody comes back and they promise you the moon and the stars, they get their booty and they bounce again. So if you're not really sure about where this person is going and having a conversation, then, be a little bit more selective with who you give this to. Card number 3. Card number 4. Card number 4, we have success, fame, and jealousy. Say it ain't so. Some of you could be having a situation where you have this opportunity that opens up. Road opener comes through. You're getting a call. We want you to come sing. We want you to come dance. We like your style. Let's, have an interview. We want you to be on this television show. Whatever it is, you're in the office and you're elevated to, the top of the weekly thing or monthly thing. Whatever it is, there's major improvement, success. But with that comes jealousy. So some of you may have some things that are really going to pop off in a really, really positive way, where there's money coming in, recognition, people are looking at you. This is really being in front of a camera. You could have a YouTube channel. You can be a reader. You could have, IG lives, Facebook lives, whatever it is. You're putting yourself in front of the spotlight. People are seeing you. There's recognition, and you're like, I'm good. It's working in my favor. But then we got this that comes in. You're gonna have some haters, you guys. So with this always comes this. Always. I have never read it any differently. It's always somewhere in the spread, because you're gonna have some people that want to be here. Doesn't matter if you deserve it, don't deserve it. They feel like they want to, they deserve it. So don't be surprised if you have good news and comes in and you're telling somebody and they're like, You can always tell by their face. They'll be like, trying, struggling because they're trying to give you this look, the fakeness of it. Oh, I'm happy for you, congratulations. But they're not. So for some of you, you could be having this energy of somebody who comes in and it's like, I'm glad you got this opportunity. I wish the best for you. I was praying for you. No, they didn't. No, they not. It's jealousy. It doesn't show that this person can cause anything to happen to this, which normally would be envy sometimes. I feel like that comes with people trying to maybe throw, little curveballs in your way. But with this is you already making it. Card number 4. This is you already getting opportunities. And with that, you draw in some people. Sometimes, what is that? Say my name, spell it right. Whatever it is, as long as you talk about it in the spotlight, spell my name right, because you're going to have people that do it. So I do see opportunities that lead to success or bring in really good money potential for you, but you're going to have some haters, and some of them may be family and friends. Be prepared. Now we do have a card number 5, just kind of like a fuck fest, because we got spell work. Let me get my hand off of it. We have despair, and then we have fear. So some of you could be feeling a little bit off. Like, I know they hitting me. Them bitches coming for me again. Why they keep messing with me? Some of you may be feeling a little bit off, and it could be because somebody is literally trying to mess with your head. Now, normally, I think a lot of people that I've been kind of reading for, it's like, I'm tired, I'm dragging. I think that's just the energy, the planetary shifts and everything right now. A lot of us are just feeling out of it. And for some, this is like depression. You know, COVID-19 just got us all fucked up this year. So some of us are really confused about the days. Do we put pajamas on? You know, do we put clothes on the top, pajamas in the bottom? What are we doing? So for some of you, you could be really just out of it because of the energy of what's going on in this world. But for some of you, you do have somebody who could be trying to work against you. They could be attacking your head, maybe trying to cause some type of confusion, maybe making you fearful of taking opportunities because they're trying to cause blocks. So with this, I would say do a cleanse. You may need to start praying. You may need to up your protection. Now, for some of you, if this is not spell work and you don't want to kind of connect with this literally could be somebody who's doing something that's just throwing obstacles your way. Like every time you try to do something, you feel like it's not opening, it's not working out for you, and it's like, I'm not moving forward. This definitely could be somebody who is sending negative energy, whether they're lighting candles or chanting under the moon or whatever. Sometimes our thoughts are power. Like if I look at somebody hard enough, long enough, and say, I hate you, I don't want you to succeed, I want everything in your life to fall apart, eventually that energy hits you because you feel it. You feel it when you're around this person. Some people, you can even pick it up on your social media. You know, you got haters just staring at you like this. And they're sending negative energy because they don't want to see you succeed. This could be even people in the office, in the cubicle. They might even be doing something at the church. I mean, literally, this is something where somebody is sending out a negative energy. So I will say, if you feel this way, best thing is, of course, keep your prayers up. Keep your protection up. You know, if you need to do spiritual cleanses, definitely get into that. For some of you, if you do practice, you need to do reversals and everything else that I said, because you need to send this energy back. But I feel like there is this thing of, I'm unmotivated, I can't move forward, I'm depressed, I don't have the energy to do anything. And for some of you, if this came out of nowhere because you were like going, moving towards this, and then all of a sudden you feel like, I can't even get out of bed, I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't complete my projects, it's because of this. Somebody could be trying to mess with your head. So be really careful, do your cleanses, say your prayers. Card number 6. Card number 6, we got a man or a person coming. Now, I'm not going to say gender with this, even though we got a male on the picture. This could be a female coming in. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I always say when I talk to my sister Mambo Sierra, you got an Ogu coming. So you could have somebody who's very dominant. Could be a fire sign, could be a warrior. There's definitely going to be a connection that's coming in, and you may be meeting somebody who's very aggressive and strong. Like, you know, I don't feel like talking today, I got stuff to do, and they're like, well, come on, you can make time for me, come on, I know you're not that busy, let me talk to you, let's go do this, let's go grab something to eat. I feel like if it's a fire sign, this could be somebody who comes in really, really fast, and it may be to the point where it could throw you off, but I feel like it's their energy. So it's almost like this is somebody who is used to making things happen. You know, let's move this way, let's move in this direction. So for some of you with card number 6, whether this is a male or a female, you could be dealing with fire energy of somebody who kind of catches you off guard. Like all of a sudden they're there and you're like, where did you come from? What do you want? What are we doing? And you may try to process this, but I feel like you may have somebody who has their eye on you. Like, I've been peeping you out. I've been looking at you. Now, could be on Tinder, Grindr, or one of those ers. Could end up in a sexual relationship. Some of you, I wonder if maybe you connected with this person before, the timing was off, and now they come back around. Whatever it is, though, I feel like this is a strong connection. Somebody wants to get to know you. There's something that needs to develop with this. So if this was somebody that maybe you talked to and y'all kind of fell off and then they pop back in, I think it's because this person didn't stop thinking about you. It's like, I still kind of want to know where this can go. So for some of you, the Strength card could also denote too that if you've been feeling vulnerable in love, maybe you need to go ahead and you know, toughen yourself up a little bit, or be prepared for this, or realize that maybe this is something that is not going to tear you down. There is an aggression coming in, so if this is you or them, you may meet somebody that you want to go after, and there's nothing wrong. Ladies, we can chase. I know everybody's like, don't chase no man, don't chase no man, but here's the thing. A lot of y'all are going to grow old. Y'all coochie going to fall out when y'all waiting for a man to come over there and tap y'all on the shoulder. It's going to happen. It is. There's that meme where the skeleton is sitting up there, her legs are wide open. She was waiting for that man for 40, 50, 60 years. If you see something you like, what's up, boy? What you got going on? Come let me buy you a cup of coffee. Let's sit down and talk. Let me let you feel my vibe. Y'all got to be okay with that. This is 2020. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting out there putting yourself out there. Now, I know a lot of people don't like rejection. There's nothing wrong with that. That's lessons. So next time we know, let's do it up. Let's switch it up a different way. What's up, sweet cakes? How you doing? You looking fine today. You got to hone your skills, your flirt. Sometimes it takes putting yourself out there to do it. Stop waiting for these people to come in and scoop you up. And some of these men too. It's like, I ain't chasing no woman. I ain't going to do that. Wherever you fall into it, if you see something that you like, you better go get it or somebody else will. So I do feel like there is something that's coming in, and it could be a love connection. I feel strongly love. Now, Spirit is saying money. You could either make money with this person, or you might be connecting with somebody who has money. Card number 6. Be open. Be open. Come out your goddamn house. I know, wear your mask. Wear your mask. Bring your disinfectant in your purse, but it ain't going to kill you to go to Starbucks and go get a cup of coffee. You got your mask on. You got your disinfectant. So open yourself up to the possibilities. Just open yourself up, card number 6, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Please be safe. Wear your mask, disinfectant, wipe things down. I love you.
Like,